Welcome back everyone, hope you're doing well. I have noticed a lot of new people in the comment section, so just want to say welcome to the channel and I hope you find what you're looking for. So this video is basically going to be about my plans for the channel this year and what I want to achieve by the end of 2023. So without further ado, let's get into it. So my plans this month specifically are to be as consistent as possible. My goal is to upload multiple reaction videos and unboxings, and also just random other stuff like this video. I also want to upload all 3 episodes of my new Enemies series. I personally feel like I'm capable of doing this, and I want to prove to myself and to you lot that it can be done. I also want this to be an inspiration to others, and to show that even though stop motion may seem difficult, you can still achieve it by working hard and staying dedicated. I also don't have any concrete plans for the rest of the year, but one thing I want to achieve is consistency for every single month. I want to upload more videos and also keep them good quality at the same time. I would also like to say that I won't be filming any plastic assault until the weather starts to get better. It's just too cold outside and I'd rather wait until it starts getting warmer. So I won't be filming any plastic assault until the weather starts to get better. And plastic assault takes place outside, and filming with my plastic Warzone setup will feel weird since it's all made from clay. I would make a dirt box for filming, but I don't have any room for that, so until the weather improves I will only be filming indoor videos like plastic Warzone or Halo stuff, or just any other things that take place inside. But don't worry though, the weather starts to improve around March and April, so well, except for the rain, so it'll only be a few months and then I'll start probably working on plastic assault again. Another thing I want to achieve by the end of the year is getting 10,000 subscribers. This is only possible if I continue to upload good content, and it can also only happen if this amazing support continues. I mean, ultimately you guys' support is what makes this channel a thing. Without it, the channel won't even succeed, because it requires that backup from all you guys supporting. So, I'm very grateful for every single one of you who supports me. I really appreciate it. I do try to reply to every single comment that people put below, and I try to help you guys out as much as possible with your questions and stuff like that. So yeah guys, I really do appreciate it. Also, when summer fully arrives, I will likely continue filming the Frontier Part 3. I began filming it last year, but it has been delayed because of weather problems. So the video will take place on a jungle planet, which is why I'm specifically waiting for summer, because that's when my garden becomes pretty wild. All the grass gets really long and all the plants come out. I've already made 3 minutes of the video, so just need to finish the outdoor scenes, and summer is still a long way, so I'll have to be patient, and yeah, can't wait to start work on that. So that's pretty much all I have planned at the moment. Things will probably change down the line, but I'll keep everyone updated from my community tabs. So now I'm just going to answer some of your questions, and let's get into it. So the first question is, how did you find your army men? Well, I get most of my army men through market websites like eBay. Specifically eBay, you can find lots of pre-owned stuff on there. You normally find better stuff than on Amazon, so I recommend going there if you're looking for army men. This question, okay, will you ever make a stop motion video that's like Black Star Initiative? And will you ever make a zombie apocalypse video that's not in a facility and in a city? Well, I did actually have a plan in my notes to make a zombie apocalypse type video in a city, just haven't made that yet. And I do actually have a video like Black Star Initiative's videos. It's called The Frontier. It uses miniature models like his videos, and I also try to use pretty good effects. So if you want to check that out, I'll put the link to it in the comments, so just go there. There's quite a few questions here. Will you ever add a blue or pink army? Probably not. The blue army is in my plastic assault universe, but my collection is just so small I probably won't ever include them in any videos unless it's a very small task force. Pink Army, not interested in collecting them, so they probably won't ever make an appearance. Will you ever have an episode where one army has to destroy a super weapon and destroy it? You know, I was actually thinking of making something like this the other day, so that's definitely a possibility. And the final question, how long will the rest of your series, Plastic Warzone and Plastic Assault, last? So, at the moment, I don't have any plans to end them, so I can't answer that question as of right now. But if I do end them, then I'll obviously let everyone know. Next question, what is one thing you would love to have in your Army Men collection? To be honest, I'd probably like to have more Timmy and BMC. I don't really have any of them. I do have a BMC King Tiger tank, but that's literally all I have. So it'd be nice to get some Timmy Army Men and some BMC in my collection. Next question, do you shop on Amazon? I do occasionally, but I prefer eBay when it comes to collecting Army Men and stuff like that. And do you have a battleship for the Green or Tan Navy? When I was younger, I did actually have an aircraft carrier and a battleship, but I don't know what's happened with them since. But yeah, I did at some point when I was younger. So next question, what is your favourite Army Men pose? I don't actually have one. I don't know why, I just don't. To me, they're all just used for animation. Yeah, I don't actually have a favourite pose. Question 2, what is your favourite Army Men brand? It's probably got to be Airfix. They make some really good quality Army Men, and the pose variety is very good. So that's probably my favourite at the moment. And question 3, what was your first Army Men set? So I used to get a box from Toys R Us on my birthday. I'll put an image up on the screen now. This, I'm pretty sure from what I remember, this is my first Army Men box. It might not be. That's from what I remember from my earliest age. Next question, are you going to make a stop motion with the Army Men you buy on eBay? They most likely will show up in a video at some point. I normally just jumble all of my stuff up into like their separate bags, so they probably will make an appearance at some point. This next question, what's your most favourite Army Men stop motion? It probably has to be the original Plastic Apocalypse, and it has been that ever since. It's the first Army Men stop motion I remember watching, and it's always been an inspiration. I prefer it to the most recent one as well. I prefer it to the Sabretooth, even though the Sabretooth has way better VFX and story and voice acting and everything. But yeah, that's probably my favourite. Next question, what is the clay you use as the ground for some of your videos? So the clay I use is an oil-based clay called plasticine or plastilina. I'll put an image up here on the screen. But yeah, that's what you need if you want to have the same ground as what I use. The next question, how do you come up with ideas for your stop motions? Well, most of the time I just sit down, get my notes up on my phone, and I just brainstorm. I'm just sat there thinking, you know, what can I do? Sometimes I get inspiration from other stories, but most of the time I'm just sat there writing a story down. But it's not like a traditional story. I write the story down as a script instead of an actual story. And then the ideas basically just play off from that script as I'm filming. So the next question, do you think you can make tanks made out of cardboard, Lego or anything else? I have tried in the past. I'm not really a fan of making custom vehicles, so probably not. It is a possibility in the future, but as of right now, I don't really plan on doing anything like that. Next question, how did you build your filming setup? So, if you want the exact things, you need the clay that I mentioned earlier, the oil-based clay, plastilina or plasticine. It's one of them two. You also need LED film lights, which you can get on Amazon. I think I got a free pack for like £30 or something. I can't remember. You also need a lot of like natural props, like small trees and rocks and stuff like that. And that's pretty much all you need, to be honest. Just those three main things and you should be good to go. Next question, what app do you use to edit special effects? Now I get asked this a lot. I did used to use gun movie effects, and pyro movie effects. That is a great option for people who are on mobile. I 100% recommend them. It's not available on Android devices, unfortunately. But if you're mobile, I 100% recommend gun movie effects and pyro movie effects. But right now I use Adobe After Effects, which is a subscription-based software. The subscription is pretty dumb, but I have to pay for that to use these good effects that I have in my videos. But yeah, if you got a bit more money, then obviously you can get After Effects, but then you're gonna have to pay for all the extra visual effects for your videos. So yeah, that's what I use at the moment. Next question: how big is your Army Men collection now? It's grown quite a bit from the last time I'd done my collection video. Once the summer comes around, I'll probably make a brand new collection video and show off what I have. But yeah, I don't have the exact numbers, but it's pretty large and it's taken up a lot of room. So I'll have to film the collection video outside like last time. Next question: what camera do you recommend for stop motions? I don't actually use a camera, I just use my phone, so I can't recommend any cameras to use. But if you've got a up-to-date phone, most cameras on the phones nowadays are pretty good, so it's best of just using one of them. Next question: what's your favourite Army Men channel? To be honest, I never really had a favourite one. I guess I really like Black Star Initiative's videos at the moment. He's putting out some really good content, although it is a very long time period between the content. The videos he puts out are just immaculate. They're really, really good. So if I had to choose, it'd probably be Black Star Initiative. So yeah, although his videos aren't necessarily Army Men, but it's sort of the same thing. So next question: do you have pattern tanks? Yes, I do have pattern tanks. How many defenses or sandbags do I have? I've never actually counted my entire collection, the Army Men included. I might count them next time I do a collection video, but there's just so much that I probably won't. Will the alien guy be there? What, you mean this alien guy? I probably won't add him to a stop motion. I might at some point if I'm making like a short like meme video. He might just walk out of a forest, but no, as of now, he won't be. Next question: do you like anime? No, I don't like anime. I don't really know why I don't like anime, to be honest. I think it's because I've just been scrolling through YouTube Shorts, and there's always these like cringe anime edits or cosplays and stuff. I don't know. It sort of left an imprint on my head. But yeah, I guess that's why I don't like it. Next question: have you got Warhammer? I do actually have Warhammer. I used to collect it when I was a bit younger. I've got a small Orc army. I also have a small Space Marine army and a small Tau army. They might make an appearance in a video at some point, but I'm not entirely sure. So this question was about what do I prefer filming, like what battles, and I don't actually have a preference. To be honest, I like filming all of them because they can all have good results, so no preference. And the final question: do you think my cat is cute? Nope, I don't think your cat's cute. I hate cats. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, your cat looks cute. So that is all the questions. If your question didn't make it in the video, then most likely it was a duplicate of someone else's question. So I just didn't answer that one specifically because it's been answered already. But yeah, thank you everyone for submitting your questions. If you've got any comments, just put it. No, if you've got any questions, sorry, just put it in the comments. And I'll see you lot in the next video. I'm now going to work on my new enemies video right now. So yeah, wish me luck. Take care, guys.